I'm Rachel Jensen, and this is 31 Screams. Let's talk about Carnival of Souls. So this black and white 1962 classic was filmed right here in my neck of the woods, Salt Lake City, and a little bit in Kansas, but we won't hold it against them. The movie starts with a horrific car accident. The sole survivor, Mary, walks out of the water and moves on with her life like nothing just happened. She gets a job as an organist in Salt Lake City.
Is this like the one I'll be playing in Utah?
It's quite similar.
Which is kind of strange because every organist that I knew growing up in Utah was actually the littlest, oldest lady that did not get paid. But let's forget that. So she drives to Salt Lake City to take this organist job. And on her way into town, she drives past this old abandoned pavilion right on the waterfront.
Could you tell me what that big structure is back a few miles by the lake?
We all know this as the Great Salt Air. I have been to raves there. She becomes captivated with this pavilion that she sees, and she becomes obsessed by it. She thinks she's going crazy, and nobody believes her that she's starting to see these ghouls following her around and just appearing in her life.
There was someone else there. That strange man was there.
She's all alone in town, and the only people that she talks to are her elderly landlady.
You can take all the baths you want. I'm not one to fuss about things like that.
And her creeper neighbor.
You change your mind, you just holler. Looks kind of lonesome in here.
Some things never change. Thanks, creepy guys, for staying a constant. So she starts seeing these ghouls everywhere, and she becomes obsessed and possessed by them. And one day, while she's practicing playing the organ at her church, she becomes taken over by this feeling of the pavilion and this carnival of souls. Get it?
Profane sacrilege.
So she gets fired from her job, and she's slowly unraveling. She's losing her mind.
I don't want to be left alone!
And the only comfort that she finds is going out to this old pavilion. She becomes more and more drawn towards it. So as she goes out there this final time, there are ghouls everywhere, and they're dancing. They're coming in, and they're coming closer into her. And they start closing in on her, like almost chasing her through the sand of the Great Salt Lake. And not going to spoil the ending because it is so good, but it definitely has a really cool twist ending.
This used to be quite a place. It's been deserted for a long time now.
So this appeals to all of the nerdy sides of me, and I unapologetically will watch it and geek out over and over and over again every year.
Now look, you've had a fright. Hysteria won't solve anything.
So yeah, that's Carnival of Souls. Enjoy it. Not many people have heard of it, but it is actually pretty easy to get a hold of. It's not really a super long movie, so check it out. If you haven't heard of this before, definitely get this on your list to watch. Enjoy the rest of your 31 Screams, and remember, Halloween is a feeling that you keep in your heart, and every day can be Halloween if you make it. Kind of like they do with Christmas. So I see your Christmas trees going up, and I'm going to keep watching my horror movies. Happy Halloween!